Today's matchup features a couple of the league's most prominent players. To keep track, our tech team has placed an X under their display to help spot them. It's week 3. Let's see how everything unfolds today. Lining up for the kickoff. Norman boots it away here. And the tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. Reeled it in from downtown. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. The handoff is taken by Murphy. And he will be brought down by Green. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. Rivera back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. Drawing first blood today with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Moody back to pass. Tosses the ball. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second and 10. Moody back to pass. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And Kelly makes the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play. Third down. Moody hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That'll go for about 3 yards. The punt team takes the field. Barker boots it here. He eludes the first defender. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Rivera hands it off, and he will be brought down by Peters. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Go. Play action pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down for the offense. QB back to pass. Throws one. And the ball is batted down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Moody hands it off, and he is down. A flag on the play. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They will accept the penalty. 1st and 10. Moody hands it off. And Poole makes the tackle. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Looks like a run-pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. And down he goes. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Moody back to pass. He's got a receiver on the right side of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Moody surveys the field. Picked up! And he is tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the left. Rivera back to pass. Finds a target short along the sideline. And he is tackled. That will bring up second down. Second down. 15 yards to go. Rivera hands it off. He's stopped in his tracks. That gets us to third down. The offense comes in on third down. Receiver in motion. Rivera on the throw. Barrett makes the catch. And he is tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. Fourth play of the drive. Rivera back to pass. He decides to keep it himself, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense comes in on second down. 15 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Finds a target deep down the right side. There's a flag on the play, and it's good from downtown. That's the end of that play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here, and they'll take the penalty. The offense lines up on second and long. Motion for the offense. Rivera hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Howard. That's good for about 7 yards. Third down. 3 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. And he's tackled. First and 10. He hands it off to the right side. And Kelly makes the tackle. Gain of 13. Second play of the drive. He makes the toss. Brought down by Poole. That will be good for about 6. Second down. 13 yards to go. Moody with the handoff. And he is down. Gain of 6 on the play. Four receivers set for the offense. Receiver in motion. Go! Moody hands it off. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Go! Moody with the handoff. And the tackle will be made by O'Connor. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down for the offense. Go! Steps into the pocket. He fakes the handoff. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down for the offense. 3 yards to go. RPO. He makes the handoff. Dillard makes the tackle. That'll go for 9 yards. The offense lines up on first and goal. And Lopez got him. Give him the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second and goal. Toss outside to the runner. Breaking away from the defender. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Kelly. That'll bring up third down. The offense comes to the line on third and goal. Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. And he is down. Small gain on the play. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot. Norman with the kick. Just barely wide. No good. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Rivera hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Howard. Gain of 8 on the play. A 2 receiver set for the offense. Motion left. Rivera back to pass. He throws it off to the right side. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 15. First and 10.
Tonight.
Rivera hands it off. And he is eventually brought down. That will be good enough to move the chains. First and 10. Receiver in motion. Rivera back to pass. And he's going to toss this one out of bounds. Second and 10.
Tonight.
Rivera hands it off. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That signals the end of the first quarter. A close matchup so far today. A two-back set for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. The handoff is taken by Murphy. And he is eventually brought down. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Rivera on the throw. It will be caught by Rice. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. Dropping back. And he's in for the score. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Go.
There's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. He is picked up and brought down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The receiver goes into motion. Moody surveys the field. Makes the throw over to the left side. Batted down and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right.
Go.
Moody with the handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. That'll go for 9 yards. The offense will operate from under center. Player in motion to the right. There's a penalty flag on the field. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They will accept the penalty. Third down. Motion for the offense. Moody hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense sets up to punt one away.
tonight.
Parker boots it here. That's the end of that play. First down and 10 to go.
Go.
Rivera hands it off. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up second down. Second down and 10 to go. Rivera back to pass. There's a penalty flag on the field. Rice brings it down for the grab. He'll be tackled near the 45. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go.
Go.
Rivera hands it off. Stopped before he could break free. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on second down. Rivera back to pass. He sees a target over the middle, complete to Newton, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Howard. That gets us to third down. Third down and short. Rivera back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. Tipped away and incomplete. A 4-receiver set for the offense. A flag on the play. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Moody with the handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 11. Three linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. Motion left.
Go.
Moody with the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short.
Tonight.
Moody hands it off. The tackle is made. That's good for about 7 yards. Fourth play of the drive.
Go.
Moody hands it off. Tackle made by Murphy. That'll bring up second down. Second down for the offense. Pitch right to the runner. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense lines up on third and short. He drops back. Finds a target. The ball is caught. Sparks with the tackle. Gain of 8 on the play. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Puts his arm into this one. tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Moody with the handoff. And Kelly makes the tackle. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense. He drops back. He fakes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Second down. 2 yards to go. Moody back to pass. QB with the play fake. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. Moody hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lopez. That will bring up second down. Second and 10. Moody with the handoff. Fox has got him. Down with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense sets up with 2 backs. Moody hands. The ball is on the ground. And that's as far as he'll make it. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Rivera hands it off. And he's brought down before making it too far. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go.
Go.
Rivera hands it off. And he will be brought down by Green. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 2 yards to go. Dropping back. Rivera on the throw. And he's immediately brought down. That's good for a gain of 4. First down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion.
Go.
Rivera hands it off. And Green brings him down. Gain of 11. The offense sets up under center. Rivera back to pass. Finds a target. Complete. And he's tackled. That will go for about 8 yards. And the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Second and short for the offense. Rivera hands it off. And Howard wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 1 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their second timeout. The offense comes in on third down. Rivera hands it off. And Green brings him down. Gain of 8 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Rivera back to pass. He throws one, and it's knocked away by the defense. Second down and 10 to go. Rivera back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and Barrett snags it, and he will be brought down by Green. A huge gain by the offense. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Complete to Newton. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. Steps into the pocket. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Go.
Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. He's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Moody surveys the field. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's good for about 7 yards. Second play of the drive. Moody surveys the field. And it's complete. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 13. Operating from under center. Moody back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. He drops back, finds a target. It's reeled in by Dennis. And Kelly makes the tackle. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Moody back to pass. And Murphy gets a hold of him for the sack. That brings up second down. The offense calls a timeout. That will be their last timeout. Second and long for the offense. QB back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down. Moody back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. It's caught. Ripped to the ground. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt. And it sails through. That score will close the gap a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. Norman with the kick. Slides off the defender. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Hand off to the left side. And Green brings him down. That will bring up second down. The offense will operate from under center. Rivera hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Howard. That'll be good for a couple yards. Operating from under center. The second quarter comes to an end. A one-sided matchup so far. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick is off. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. And the defender makes the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. Second play of the drive. Moody hands it off. And he is finally dragged down. That will keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That will bring up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. Moody with the throw. He makes the catch. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 5 on the play. Third and short for the offense. Delayed handoff by the QB. Ripped to the ground. That will keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go. Moody surveys the field. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go. Moody with the handoff. Taken down by Murphy. That will be a loss of 2. Eighth play of the drive. Receiver in motion. Moody back to pass. The pass connects, and he's tackled right away. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10. The receiver goes into motion.
Go!
Moody surveys the field. He makes the reception, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. That'll go for 9 yards. Second down and short.
Hike.
Moody hands it off. Tackle made by Murphy. Gain of 10 on the play.
Go!
Moody hands it off. Brought down by Poole. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down and goal for the offense. Pitch right to the runner. Tackle made by Murphy. That will bring up third down. Third and goal.
Hike.
He's got a receiver on the right side of the end zone, and it's knocked away by the defense. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot. Norman with the kick, and it sails through. They'll reclaim some lost ground with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Norman with the kick. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Rivera hands it off. And Howard wrestles him to the ground. That's good for about 2. Second down. Rivera back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And the tackle will be made by Banks. Small gain on the play. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. Motion right. Rivera hands it off. And he will be brought down by Green. That will push them back 3 yards. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. Missed tackle. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Moody back to pass. He's got a receiver near the 30. Ball's on a string. Zimmerman's got it. There's a penalty flag on the field. Brought down by Poole. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. And they'll take the penalty. The offense lines up on first and long. Inside handoff. Tackle made by Murphy. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down for the offense. 9 yards to go. There's a flag on the play. That's going to be encroachment. The ref caught him. And they'll accept the penalty. Fourth play of the drive. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. That's good for about 7 yards. Third down and short.
Go!
Moody with the handoff. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will go for about 5 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Moody surveys the field. A flag on the play. Complete. Sparks lights him up. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go.
Go!
Moody with the handoff. And he's tackled. Gain of 6 on the play. Eighth play of the drive. Moody back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That'll go for about 3 yards. Ninth play of the drive. Moody surveys the field. It's reeled in by Dennis. Fox has got him. Down with the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Moody back to pass. He makes the throw up near the first down marker. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. That will be good for about 1. Second down, 3 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion. Moody back to pass. He sends this one off to the left. The pass is intercepted. And he safely steps out of bounds. First and 10 for the offense. Rivera back to pass. And it is a sack. Taken down by Johnson. They'll lose 10 on the play. Second play of the drive. Rivera hands it off. The ball comes out. And he will be brought down by Green. That's good for 10 yards. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Rivera on the throw. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. Go! The punt's away. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Receiver in motion. Moody with the handoff. Broken tackle. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Kelly. That brings up second down. Second down and short. Moody with the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. That marks the end of the third quarter. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. Operating from under center. Moody with the throw, and he safely steps out of bounds. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Motion for the offense. Go! Fisher takes the ball. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. Go! Moody hands it off. Tackle made by Murphy. That will be good for about 1. A single back set for the offense. And Lopez got him. Give him the sack. That gets us to third down. Third down, 9 yards to go. Moody surveys the field. Batted down and incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. Norman with the kick. And it's good. They'll reclaim some lost ground with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Norman boots it away here. He's put to the turf. First down and 10 to go. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 4 on the play. Second play of the drive. Player in motion from the backfield. Rivera back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. They'll lose 1 on the play. Third down, 7 yards to go. Motion for the offense. Rivera back to pass. Finds a target. He pulls it in. Gain of 7 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Rivera back to pass. Makes the short throw. That gets us to second down. A pistol set for the offense. Player in motion.
Go!
Hand off to the left side. And Jennings brings him down for the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Operating from under center. The receiver goes into motion. Rivera back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He makes the punt. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Moody with the handoff. Taken down by Murphy. That will be a loss of 2. Second down, 12 yards to go. Moody back to pass. Lobs one into the air, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good for about 7 yards. Two tight ends for the offense.
Select.
Moody with the handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. They'll pick up a couple yards here. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go!
He makes the punt. Slides off the defender. He's tackled. First and 10. QB back to pass. And it is a sack. Taken down by Johnson. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Rivera hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Howard. That will be a loss of 2. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Rivera hands it off. He's tackled. That will bring up 4th down. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. The defender can't bring him down. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Right side handoff. Tackle made by Murphy. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down. Just 1 yard to go. Handoff to the right side. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10. Moody with the handoff. Brought down by Poole. Gain of 12 on the play. Three receiver personnel for the offense. Player in motion to the right.
Go!
Penalty flag on the field. Dennis got it. And Kelly makes the tackle. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and goal.
Go!
Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. Tackle made by Jenkins. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second and goal. Motion left. Moody with the handoff. He steps in for 6. The offense lines up to go for 2. Moody hands it off. And the 2-point conversion is no good. That will bridge the gap a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Norman boots it away here. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
Rivera hands it off. And he got him. Tackle made by Johnson. Small gain on the play. The defense sets up in a dime set.
Go!
Rivera hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Diaz. Short gain on the play. Third down for the offense. Rivera hands it off. And he is tackled. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10. Motion right. Rivera hands it off. And he is down. Short gain on the play. And the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 4 receivers set for the offense.
Go!
Rivera hands it off. And he will be brought down by Green. That will be good for about 1. The defense will use a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Third down. He'll pitch it off to the runner. Wrapped up, brought down. Banks with the tackle. That'll be good for about 2. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20. Setting up shop from the 20. Moody surveys the field. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. That brings up second down. Second down, 7 yards to go. Moody surveys the field. Makes the throw at the sideline. Batted down and incomplete. Third play of the drive. Moody surveys the field. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. Gain of 4 on the play. Fourth down. 3 yards to go. He drops back. Throws it off to the left side. And Kelly makes the tackle. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go. Moody surveys the field. Penalty marker on the field. And Lopez got him. Give him the sack. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for holding here, and they'll take the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. Moody surveys the field. He makes the throw off to the left flat. Dillard makes the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play, and the offense will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout. Second down for the offense. 15 yards to go. Moody back to pass. Dennis got it. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw at the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10.
Go.
Moody back to pass. Dennis got it. Hawks have got him. Down with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Moody surveys the field. He makes the throw into the end. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be offensive pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up on first and long.
Hike.
Moody surveys the field, and he misses the target. The offense comes in on second down. Moody surveys the field, throws it off, and it's intercepted. He's put to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. And he takes a knee. From under center. And that is going to do it for this one. For our team here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara. We'll see you soon.